Hey guys, it's your boy Mark Sanders back with another video. I'm here to give you my thoughts slash review of a movie that I just watched called Butter. Today is May 12th, 2022, and yeah, this is my video for today. And yeah, this is a film I've been wanting to watch for a while, and you know, if you guys know me, you know that the reason that I heard of this movie in the first place, the only reason I heard of this movie in the first place, and probably the only reason I wanted to watch it in the first place, is because one of the stars in it is McKaylee Miller, I've had the biggest crush on her since October of 2020, somewhere around there. Ever since I watched Ma, the 2019 film. Yeah, that's why I heard of this movie, probably, and that's the only reason I would have ever wanted to watch it. But she's not the main character at all. I mean, she's a big part of this movie, but she's not the main character. The main character, 100%, is well, even though it's a nickname, title character of Butter himself, of course. Now, what Butter is about? It's about this kid in high school nicknamed Butter. And he is very obese, okay, to put it that way, and he gets bullied a lot for his weight, and he's done, feeling like a loser, and he wants to be seen. He wants people to know him, know who he is, and all that. So he creates a website called Butter's Final Meal, and basically, that's exactly what you think. He plans on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day that he's gonna live stream his final meal. Basically, he's gonna try and eat himself to death. Yeah. But yeah, and all the while he has the biggest crush on this girl named Anna. Yes, that's McKaylee Miller's character, but he's also passionate about music, and he plays the sax. So what do I think of Butter? I really liked it. It's one of those films where I did actually watch the trailer. In fact, I watched the trailer several times, but not for the actual movie, just because I'm in love with McKaylee Miller. That's why. But yeah, you ever watch a trailer and then you watch the movie and it's pretty much what you'd expect it to be, but that's kind of like in a satisfying way. Like when you watch a trailer and there's so many cool moments from the trailer, and then you watch the movie and there's a whole different context than you're expecting. I honestly, prefer the former out of those, honestly, for the most part. But yeah, yeah, I really like this movie. It definitely has a lot of messages about it, not just about bullying and don't eat yourself to death, all that type of stuff. It's I really enjoyed it. It's a great movie, and actually, the ending. Well, I'm not going to talk about the ending, but no, I'm not going to spoil nothing. But the last 30 minutes of this kind of reminded me of The Irishman. I'm not even joking. And I guess this kind of spoils for The Irishman. I don't. Hopefully, I won't spoil The Irishman. But how the last 30 minutes was like one giant ass epilogue, and it feels like I don't know how to describe it. Like the last 30 minutes of The Irishman is so really grabs you. I don't know how else to say, but anyway, because there was this part that happens about 1 hour 20 minutes into this movie, and it feels like it would be the final scene, but there's actually a whole half hour after that. And even then, I was like, how is there a whole half hour after this? But yeah, the character of Butter. I love him, of course, and he's been in he goes through some really emotional moments in this movie, and him being the main character, I really felt that. I know there was some moments, especially around the 1 hour 20 mark, when some huge secret is revealed to a certain someone. If I was in that position, if I was in Butter's position, I would freaking my heart would have just freaking exploded, man. And I mean that in a bad way, holy crap. But yeah, and it teaches messages about friendship and all that. And I love a lot of the characters, honestly. I love Butter himself, of course. I love his mother. She's so just the most loving mother and all that, and she's hot too. Just to put it out there, I thought she was, and I really love Trent, actually, and the other guy, I forgot his name completely. Jeannie, that's Anna's best friend. She's pretty hot too. I love so much the professor, the music teacher in this movie. He's just the most awesome. I would want him to be my friend. I would so love him as my friend. Just the professor. Probably my favorite character in the whole movie, if I'm being honest, is the professor. And I don't recall seeing him in the trailers, honestly, and that's probably because I was focused on Michaela Miller completely, 100%. Obviously, I love the character of Anna just because Michaela Miller plays her, and yeah. I probably wouldn't watch it again anytime soon. I mean, we're about to stop having cable TV, but if I did have cable TV still, and I saw this movie playing, I'll be like, oh, cool. I'll just put it on there, and it'll be fun to have in the background. It's a really enjoyable movie. I think this movie, if you watch the trailer and it seems like a movie you'd enjoy, then I think you definitely will enjoy it. And I definitely did. And yeah, I don't know what more to say about this. And I do like how this review turned out. I probably thought it would have turned out maybe a teeny bit better, but then again, I was kind of having doubts during my recording of this, but then it's been turning out pretty good, actually. You know what I mean? And yeah, and it's weird when you search online. This will say it's a 2020 film, but when you see all the trailers, the poster for this movie and all that, apparently it is a 2022 film, and it had its premiere or whatever in 2020, which I looked at the actor who plays Butter in this movie, and he has a Twitter, and it was recently, actually, that the premiere for this movie happened, and it was this year, and yeah, but let's just say it's a 2020 movie. Alright, I have no idea what I'd rate this, honestly. And I'm sick of giving out default ratings too, I don't want to say, oh, this is that out of 10, when I'm not really feeling it. It just feels, but anyway, that was Butter, my thoughts on that film. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I understand if maybe I talked about, Michaela Miller probably more than y'all would have liked, but anyway, I'm pretty happy with how this review turned out, actually. And yeah, and did I say it had some realistic scenes and all that in this, especially that heartbreaking scene that I was talking about that I didn't spoil, of course. Yeah. Anyway, I'm your boy Mark Sanders, and peace out, yo.